I'd study. I'd study way harder. Honest to God, I'd study way harder. I would study way harder because the time you put into studying and stuff now is just makes your life way easier later. Because I'd study way harder. The big thing I've learned in the last couple of years is, because I do a lot of self-studying now, the trick I found was getting a tutor. I have a tutor right now because I'm learning Chinese, and I realized that I wasn't practicing on my own, so now I just pay a person 5 times a week to just force me to learn Chinese. And when I started doing that, I realized, oh my God, in university I should just went and saw the tutor, because then I would have had an accountability person. So definitely, study, try to get really good grades. It's doable, and leverage the tutors as much as possible. And what's the big one? And if you can, try to get a job as a TA or a GA, because that's an accountability thing, because you will learn the course if you have to help other people do it, because otherwise you'll look really silly in front of the other person. Because you have plenty of time during the week. If you actually show up to class and don't bring your laptop and just bring a notebook and sit down and listen, and then after the class look at your notes that night, that was I remember talking to one of my friends in university who's had one of the best grades. I was like, how do you do it? He's like, honestly, I just show up to class, I don't bring my laptop, I take notes, and I review the notes afterwards. And I was like, oh yeah, that sounds about right.